Today I will present a teaching demonstration on how to use manipulatives productively and equitably when teaching measurement. The level I will be focusing on is Year 1, and the content descriptor from the Australian curriculum is measure and compare lengths and capacities of pairs of objects using informal units. The elaboration for this descriptor is understanding that in order to compare objects, the unit of measurement must be the same size. The objectives of the lesson is for the students to measure and compare height and length using different measuring units, and to compare the height and length of different objects. The teaching strategy used for this lesson is explicit teaching, or the I do, we do, you do method. According to Barry and King, explicit teaching has been found to be particularly effective in teaching basic skills and set areas of knowledge in learning areas such as mathematics. To do this, we're going to discuss the difference between the length and height of a number of different objects, as well as different items that can be used to measure height and length. The use of non-standard units in primary years is integral to developing measurement sense. The use of these non-standard units makes it easier to focus on the attributes being measured, and also means that large numerical values can be avoided when making measurements. This is also a way of engaging students that is generally fun, which enables students to develop their understanding of measurement. Here we have an iPad, some scissors, a pen and a truck. The teacher can discuss with the students which is bigger, taller, smaller, shorter, and compare the size of different items. They can also talk about what they can use to measure the different items. They may suggest items such as string, linking cubes, or pieces of newspaper. Following this discussion, and with the teacher's assistance, the students could trace their body outlines, cut them out, hang them on the wall. The students could then arrange them in order from tallest to shortest. Next, they could create newspaper strips the same height as their own height, and compare their heights to other objects around the room. According to Groundwater, Smith, Ewing and LeCornu, the diversity of learners in any one classroom must be one of the teacher's most important considerations. There is no doubt that it is also one of the teacher's greatest challenges. Key elements of effective mathematics teaching for Indigenous students include teaching skills in a real-life context, making it relevant to the students and their lives outside the classroom, building sound number skills, reinforcing concepts through structured activities and semi-structured play, offering low-risk opportunities to develop confidence such as small group hands-on experiences, exploring the language of mathematics, and building on students' prior knowledge. When supporting ESL students, Sullivan, Mosley and Zevenberger described the use of enabling prompts as an approach to support learners. Enabling prompts are the provision of strategic assistance that takes learners from where they are to a point where they are able to proceed. This might involve clarifying the task, teaching prerequisite knowledge, offering suggestions for organising results, or reducing the complexity of the task. It is important when exploring mathematical concepts to use a variety of representations. By using a variety of representations, it allows students to gain different perspectives on the concept being taught. As teachers, our aim should be to move students through the different levels of understanding, from concrete to symbolic to abstract. This concludes my discussion on using manipulatives productively and equitably in the classroom. Thank you for listening.